What's going on, everyone? My name's James Ecanelli, back with another video, and welcome back to... I don't even know what I've ever really called this series. I don't think this series has ever had a name. But pretty much, for those who don't know what it is, or if you're new, pretty much every 6 months I kind of look at the growth from what happened in the last 6 months to now, pretty much. Right? It's just a way for me to keep tabs on how I've done as a creator and stuff like that. But irregardless, so by doing that, I pretty much keep tabs on it in the worst way possible by looking at my most top view videos and shorts at this point and looking to see where they are at now. Pretty much that's all it is. Yeah, pretty much that's it. I do have all videos I have the top 15 videos. I've written them down on a note card, wanted to see where they're at. I also have the top 10 shorts from last time. I think last time we looked at shorts, it was like the introduction. So now we kind of look to see where they're at. Now I could be wrong. Maybe it was actually, our last video was like the first time we looked at shorts and, you know, done all that stuff. But regardless, so, we are going to be looking at our top 15 videos for right now. I guess before we do that, I forgot to mention about certain other stuff before we do it. Certain things that have changed, right? For one, actually there's been mainly two things that happened. Obviously I had my break a little bit, so there's gonna be like a gap. There's gonna be a gap here somewhere, right? 1 month, 2 months ago, 3 months ago. I mean, it was somewhere like around here, right? This goes to 4 months already to 3 months. 3 videos in the 3 months span. It was very weird, right? And obviously this right here is where the last video took place at. So let's see. That's 6, 10, 14, 18, 22, 26. So it's 26 video since. Not what I would want, but it is what it is at this point. But regardless, so we had that break, and also now I actually have monitors. I have dual monitors actually. So to my right is OBS. I get to actually see, you know, everything. I get to change whatever I need to do. Way easier for me to, you know, go and do stuff. Regardless, though, I am going to pick Popular. By the way, I have 182 subscribers now. Back then I had 128. Right after, because I think when I recorded the update video or whatever last time, the Sonic Frontier, the last Sonic Frontiers video came out, and that video did really well, subscriber wise, and it showed up after, or I ended up getting subs after that video, after I recorded the video. So it is what it is. But either way, we're gonna go to the most popular. Again, I think I gained 54 subs because I'm obviously at 182. I was at 128 prior, but I think that was like the largest growth in general too. I've had no videos. Well, technically one video, go through the Google ads, but that was because of this video right here. You know, that video was recorded, or, you know, yeah, that video released at the time I was recording the other one, and I was going through ads at that time, so it is what it is. But either way though, so to go through the videos itself, where they were at and how much views, how many views per se that you had. Obviously I'm going to start from the top down to the bottom. The first one, which has stayed the same for a while, Thomas the Shank Engine, always continues to get views. It's almost nearing 3K. The only video at 2K at the moment, as you can tell. Albeit it might not be the only short, or it might not be the only video in general if you include shorts, but we're about to check that in a little bit. At the point in time I did my last video, it's at 2.6K, so it was gaining about 200 views or so. Love to see it. But the second was the Pickle Rick is OP one. Again, this came out however long ago, or whenever it did, or 6 months ago. You know what I'm saying. So this wasn't really even in the top 15 at that point in time, but now it's second. Love to see it, really. Really helps me grow, obviously. Regardless, though. This was or second, this was third. Those two videos pretty much stay the same view wise, even though it's in the 1000s anyway. So I'm sure it's gained like a few, but not really noticeable. This was fourth, which is obviously not fifth. This only gained one. Rip. It is what it is. I mean, these videos, I like with the Google ads, I expect to not really gain all that much until like I get way more popular. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But either way though, this was fourth with 682. This was fifth with 530. This obviously has not gained any in a while. I don't really care that much about it. Sixth was this, same at 309. Don't expect that to really gain any. Seventh was this video, but this one was at 226 views. This is obviously gaining a little bit. This one slowly but steadily keeps on climbing. I wouldn't be surprised if this passes this video at some point in the future. And by that I mean before the next iteration of this type of video comes out. Not just me personally. Eighth was this. It's gained 3 views. It was at 218. Now it's 221. Ninth, this 210. You know, it is what it is. 10th was let's see. Mr. Krabs does tax evasion. So does this one right here, 154. This has not moved up whatsoever. But obviously there's been some changes. Obviously this one is completely new. The Bunny Graveyard, released 5 months ago. Obviously, if you guys didn't know, I do have a little bit of a series on that. I played a demo like over a year ago. I liked it. I wishlisted it on Steam. I got it. I played it. One of the few games I feel like where I haven't seen content creators play it that isn't a that's like a game I've seen that I bought. I never really seen a content creator play it, but I decided to take an investment on it. And yeah, I think it's paid off, especially the thumbnails. Like this is like all these thumbnails are pretty much from the game itself. But like, look how creepy it is. It actually looks like an official thumbnail. I'm not even gonna lie. But ranting to or not ranting, but talking or blabbering to myself aside. Appreciate the fact that there's at least a new video up here. That's definitely in the top 15. That's 11th, it looks like. Irregardless though, tax evasion's right here. It's falling all the way to 14th right now, which it might not even be in the next iteration of these videos. We'll see. But yeah, 11th was Universe Sandbox Workshop Sims number 14, which is this one. It's lost a spot, but at the same time it's like it gained one but lost two. Obviously because this is new and this is newer. Obviously at the time, albeit this is also somewhat new, but that's probably more towards the ending of the 6 months period that it sees that it shows right there. But yeah, no, this was at originally 155. So yeah, love to see it that it's gained to 181. 12th was Universe Sandbox Workshop Sims 5. This one right here. This is 15th right now, but it was 12th. It was at 149, now it's at 151. Fair enough. 13th was this, the first Ignition video, which now this video now actually just does not make the cut for next week or for next period in time. The biannual videos that we do with this. This is now 16th. I think this has always been in the top 10/15 anytime I've done these, but now it's not, which I love to see because it shows that I'm at least growing. But yeah, it was at 145 and now it's at 146, which is interesting enough. But irregardless, it is what it is. That's out now. This is obviously the cutoff. This is 15th, and we're sticking top 15. I'm not going to do top 20. I don't feel like doing that. But either way, 14th was Different Sims at 132. It's this one right here. It's actually right after. Did not grow whatsoever. Not surprised. And then, because yeah, it stayed at 132. And then 15th was No Cure. which is this one, Smile Tapes Volume 3. Was at 131, now it is at 176. Video that kind of keeps on growing too, which is weird. I think it's because of Smile Tapes, or because of Smile Tapes, and also just horror. I mean, I think a lot of people like horror in this in YouTube anyways. I'm not a horror person myself, and I nearly hiccup there. I'm not a horror person myself, that's why you don't see me play many horror games. I did play Phasmophobia, that's on the channel, but I usually like to play horror games with people. I'm not a fan of doing it by myself. Albeit, I did suck it up for this. I did suck it up for this, but it is what it is. But irregardless though, from the top 15, here, only 2 really got pushed out, being these 2 videos right here. I mean, it's unfortunate, but I can't really say all that much considering I didn't make all that many videos. I only made 26. And, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is at this point. I mean, I care, but I can't be super upset considering the growth that I have seen has, you know, been tremendous anyways. Again, going to 182 subs. But yeah, it is what it is. Besides, when it comes to newer videos or whatever, at least videos that have released in the last year, not like it has been the worst. Obviously, that was 9 months ago. This has been 6 months ago. That's been 4 months. 6 months as well. I mean, 3 months right there. It's not like I haven't been getting 100 view videos at one point or another. This is the original Thanksgiving special having 100 views. Very interesting, actually. Never even noticed that. But regardless, though, was that 10, 14, 18, 22, 26. Interesting. 26 videos that have had triple-digit views at the very least. I love that. Regardless, though, I mean, that's it for the videos part. Now it's time to check the shorts. But shorts gonna be looking a little different, might I say myself. Look at the popularity. Oh, look, there's a short in here that's 7.6k views. Ain't that just something? Yes, this one right here. I don't remember when it released. It released after the time period in which I did this video, or did the video. Because this, I think, happened around the time where the tow truck missions and the, you know, the whole, was it the salvage yard? Or did it happen around the time the salvage yard came out? Because I know sometimes we tend to do certain missions or whatever a little bit after. It may have been that point. But either way though, this one 7.6k views, obviously the most watched thing on my channel in general. This is second. Regardless though, that's not what we're here for. We're here for looking to see where first place was from last time. The most watched short from 6 months ago was this right here. It is now 5th. The dude break checked me, 1.1k, stayed 1.1k. And I don't really expect much growth in shorts. It feels like they do most of their views when they release and then they don't. I think that's probably the case for most shorts in general. They don't really get pushed out like, you know, at some point. Like, they'll get pushed out a little bit when you first release them, or that's when they mainly get pushed out. But after, like, it's been like a week or so, they will barely ever get pushed out. That's what it seems like. At least that's been my experience, but I don't know. Either way though, second was this. This is now 7th. 752 views. At that point, it gained a view, I guess. Third was this. 493 Ferrari. But in a video game of me wrecking, pretty much. No, it wasn't me. It was the AI wrecking and collecting another his teammate pretty much. Fourth was I'm Trash. This one. This was also new. Let's see, so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos that was that you know, or at least knew that are now in the top 10. This was 4th with 340 views. Now it had 343, but all those are new. Regardless, so to keep on going, 5th, this one was at 268. Now it's 275. 6th, this 243 before. Now it's 246. New hat was 7th, 241. This was 8, which is 216. Same. This is 202. The 10. This was that. putting me in the wall. I mean, I don't know. There's really any much like new shorts that happened in between then. I want to say there wasn't, but like, or at least on the bottom part of it. But it seems like the newer shorts just did so well. For me, that's what pretty much helped me grow to 182. That and this video, obviously, but still. But I mean, yeah. I don't know, man. I honestly, I think we can grow even bigger than 54 subs. I'm hoping by that time, or I would assume by the time that we do this again, I'll be at 200 subs. But hopefully we'll be more than 200 subs after. Hopefully, maybe we'll be at 250. That would be a good goal, I think. We grew 54 at that point in time, and I took a break. I could probably grow more. I just have to play the right games, obviously. Certain games have to come out. I need to play certain games. Gotta make things interesting. I also have to stay consistent with uploading, which has been a struggle as of late. But I mean, heck, even now, I'm releasing this late. This is like what? Almost 2 hours, or this, like 2.5 hours pretty much, before this is supposed to, yeah, I'm recording this 2.5 hours pretty much right before this is supposed to upload at 5:15 Central. But right now it is 2:40 Central pretty much for me on the date. So, irregardless though, that's pretty much it. I mean, I know this video is pretty much more so me rambling. That's how every single one of these have been, me rambling, just talking about the growth and all that. And I know this doesn't get many views, but personally, I like to do this. This is just something I like to do. Sometimes you gotta do videos that you like to do, even if it might not, you know, get that many views or likes and all that. Might not even get people to subscribe or whatever. But sometimes you just gotta do this, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to do this. That's why not, you know what I mean? But regardless though, everyone, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, maybe make this number go up by tomorrow when this releases or whatever. I don't know, I'm just still blabbering either anyways. But regardless though, videos definitely longer than usual. I'm assuming these videos are probably going to start being about as long as this anyways. But regardless though, everyone, thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, like and subscribe, truly helps me out a ton. And everyone, have a great day, great night, whenever it is when you guys are watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!